Hey there, YouTubers. I had a video started here, and as things do on YouTube, it does go wrong and you do lose something. But I started my cornbread dressing, and that's what it is today, cornbread dressing for your Thanksgiving dinner. I have a dinner tonight at church, and I'm making a pretty good size amount. I made a plain cornbread, which was 2.5 cups of cornmeal. It was a cup of flour. It was, I just put a good teaspoon of the baking powder, a teaspoon of salt. Um, I put in about 2 cups of milk and an egg and stirred it up. This was just a plain, basic recipe. Okay, now I'm doing, and I put it on in my cornbread in the oven, 375 degrees, and I'm going to let it go for 30 minutes. I don't have to have it browned, I just have to have it done so I can work with it when it cools off. It's going to be browned again and baked again. People don't realize that it's never made it. They're baking it twice. So, I just want it that it will absorb the flavors of the vegetables and celery and onions and sage and all that you're putting in it, plus your chicken broth and all that. Okay, now, while that's baking, I'm chopping up 3 ribs of celery. I've taken off most of the stringy parts with a potato peeler. And I have to start with the onion. Good size onion. I like the onion. Have to peel these old. I tell you, I think I go to bed more nights. No matter how much I scrub, it seems like I've always got so much onion on my hand that I can smell onion throughout the night, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. But, you know, it doesn't make much, you know, if you have to go somewhere and you smell like an onion. Yeah. Okay. Got that cleaned off. Trim this up just a little bit more. There. Now we're going to do a rough chop on this. Put it in here with the celery, and I've got about, got some water in there for sauteing, and I just wanted to get all the juices, because there's going to be a lot of water coming out the side when it starts to cook down. And you want this cooked almost done. Doesn't have to be all the way, but you want to get that flavor out of there. And then that way you can incorporate it throughout the cornbread. Okay, we got this on there. I'm going to throw in a little bit of salt on it. I always use my canning salt for cooking, it seems. Okay, that's about a teaspoon, something like that. Okay, I'm putting this on, let it cook and get done. And about the time this is cooled, done and cooled, the cornbread will be out and cooled, and we will start working on our second part of this dressing. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Good old YouTube. Once again, they take and stick it to you. Okay. So far, I had mixed together my cornbread. I had taken in 2 cups of breadcrumbs, and I mushed it up together. 2 eggs, all mixed up. 4 cups of chicken broth. 2 tablespoons of ground sage, teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons, or at least a tablespoon of a tablespoon of salt. I'm sorry, and a teaspoon of pepper. And I opened up a can of canned chicken because I didn't have any bony parts cooked or anything for regular broth to mix in there, the meat. So I just took it out of my food prep and put it there. All my onions and my celery I cooked up and put it in this. And like I said, I had it on YouTube. I had the video, and then lost it. It came up, whoops, we lost it. So we mixed it all together. We're going to bake it into the oven in a greased pan. I greased it really good. on 350 for at least, oh, I would say a good 2 hours, because I want all of this to set up like a bread. And when it comes out of here, hopefully they won't lose this video, and we will show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, I just wanted to let you see my dressing. It really turned out good. Big old pan of dressing. That's all I wanted to show you. Have a good day. Hope this helps you with your Thanksgiving dinner as well.